Okay, so let's get into season 1 real quick. Whoops, didn't mean to click that. Okay, we gotta wait a second now. So I've got. Let's just quickly run through. Look at this. So all of our pitchers have about an average rating of 50 for the starters. Victor Gonzalez is better at 55 average. That's why I like him. So yeah. And then the relievers are quite a bit better. So we're going to want to, I think, did I already set strategy? Nope. So let's go to sabermetric. Yep. But I don't want to base run that much. I want to steal more. Actually, let me look at, how's our stealing? I think I want to steal a lot more then. Okay, let's make stealing right there. Actually, with our base running, we'll leave it like this then. But also, the slow dudes, I don't want stealing at all. So I'll also do some. Doesn't have base running either. This person, I'll just tweak down a little bit. These guys are in the middle, kind of. I'll leave them alone. This guy should base run as much as they can with that base running ability. This guy, I'll just leave alone. Also, I'm going to leave these people with just the 70s alone as well. They have higher speed, so they're going to steal more, attempt more steals, and attempt more base running naturally. So I'm looking at that as well as the stealing and base running. Somebody with 80 stealing, I want them stealing as much as they can. Even more than their speed will dictate. It's just basically, it's just worth it so much. Bertie, I want to steal quite a. He has a lot of. I think I'll leave his alone. 75 and 80 actually is kind of a big difference in my experience from stealing. And he still has 75 speed, so he'll still attempt a lot with his base running and stealing. So I'm gonna leave that like it is. Albies, we can make, or sorry, Acuna, we can have him be a little more aggressive base running wise. Because he's got, only 60 speed, but then 75 base running. And then Albies, we can also make a little more aggressive base running. Because, 70 base running, but then only 55 speed. I want to be a little more aggressive than his speed would naturally dictate him to be. Right? And we made Cespedes max out the base running, right? It's weird that Cespedes is, I don't think of him as a fast player at all, but. Okay. And then, go back to strategy. Hooking starters, we're going to want to do that quickly. Relievers, not so much. Favor the matchups quite a bit. Pitching matchup means for our pitchers, right? So we can sub our pitchers. And then batters, I don't care as much, I think. Pinch hit for pitchers all the time. For position players, not as much. Pinch runners, not as much. I'll leave those alone. I kind of want to limit their times through the order to 2. So let me do that. I'm going to, they've added a lot more stuff here. You can modify all of this. Interesting. So that's different from last year. Let's make his 18. I'm not sure if I want to make Gonzalez's only 18. Because I feel like he's pretty decent. Yeah, Tehei Anthony we can limit to 18 batters. And we have enough. We have 8 relievers, so I feel like we should be fine. His to 18. And Davey, will we limit him to 18 as well? I think so. 18 batters faced. But yeah, I don't think I have to do that for Victor. I feel like he's good enough to. Plus, if we do it for all 5, then the bullpen's always needing to do a lot. So maybe I should actually make 2 people not that quick. I'll leave it as 1 for now. Okay. The lineup's been set. The lineup's good. And I've got injuries on high. I'm willing to turn them totally off if it gets too annoying, but let's just start and see how this goes. So let's finish day 1. We win. We win the first 12 innings. Whew. Okay. So how much did Gonzalez pitch? He did 76 pitches. 3.2 innings. How many batters faced? 19. So good thing we didn't limit it to 18, right? Wow. 7 relievers were used. Actually, a lot of our pitchers have low stamina. So he has 40, which is really low. Okay, 55 is good. He should basically always be able to face 18 batters. 50, 40, 45. Okay, Baez may fall short of 18 batters. The other one should be able to reach that. I mean, we'll see if it gets too bad. We have a day off, so I don't have to worry about it now. Lose 0-1. Wow, close games. Close games. Yeah, 4.1 innings pitched. I'm expecting closer to 4 innings pitched with 18 batters faced. If you face 18 batters and only complete 4 innings, that means you let 6 get on. So you have a whip of 1.5 roughly. And really you should have a whip of under 1.5. So 4.1 innings pitched is more closer to reality. If you let 5 people on in 4 1/3 innings, your whip's going to be, I don't know, what is it? What does it say? 1.15? That's closer to what I expect. Okay, and we win. Also, let me check my manager settings real quick. Okay, so if they're out for at least 3 days, or have a moderate performance drop, or if they can come off the IL, I have that set. Let me also look at, I don't like that they changed this name to transactions instead of roster, because this isn't, I mean, this is transactions. This is not transactions. This is, I don't even know if I've ever been to this one. I don't use this at all, honestly. I don't bother with trade in this game because it's not very good. If I want to trade someone, then I'll initiate a trade, and that's about it. Anyways, most of the time I come here, I feel like this used to be called roster as well instead of overview, but I'm looking at DFA, injure, and then my active roster, and then like the 40-man / AAA, because usually if someone's on the 40-man, they're on the AAA, but not always. Like, okay, so Franco is there. Oh yeah, I made him 4-start at third because he needs to learn third base. It hasn't started yet. AAA hasn't started yet. When does AAA start? AAA doesn't start till May? Oh goodness, that's not normal, right? What is this scheduling? I don't think that's normal for, I think normally you wait like 1 week and then it starts. So that's okay. Because I have Bertie playing third base right now, which we'd rather him just be the backup infielder with his utility and like an emergency backup outfielder if Cespedes or whoever, Blade or anyone else can't do it. Right now we have Blade starting on the roster, even though he's not really needed as much. Okay, so let's go back. So we won 4-3, another 1-run game. And Anthony pitched 4.1 innings, closer to what I expect. Looks like our relievers are doing well overall. Yep, so is our starters. Batting, not so well. We're 2-1 though. And 3-1, nice. I see our batters did a lot better. Starter must have given up a lot of runs. Maybe not. I don't know what I'm... Wasn't this starter ERA like 2.1 and it jumped to 2.5? Maybe not. Because Michael Baez had a really good day. 5.2 innings. So he did let 3 people on, but 6 innings would be 18 batters if he got them all out. So he must have had like 2 double plays or something. Oh yeah, the calculations I was doing earlier with whip and stuff assumes there's no double plays or pickoffs or anything like that. Yeah, I guess he could have also had a pickoff. Or a caught stealing. Actually, there's more than it doesn't have to be double plays that people get on base and then get out. Bullpen's holding up fine. How's the batters doing? Who's doing the best? Ozzy Albies, Ronald Acuna Jr., Whit Merrifield, all to nice lightning starts. Whit Merrifield got him in right field when he, could be second baseman. Can Ozzy Albies play outfield? He could, but it's not useful. Guerrero can play outfield as well, right? Yeah, he can play corner outfield. I'm gonna have to train these people at different positions because when someone gets injured, it's nice if you can. Maybe I have like a good first baseman that can sub in. Let's say any outfielder gets injured. Merrifield could play. Like, let's say Acuna gets injured. I can move Merrifield to center, Guerrero to right, and then slot in the first baseman if I have a good first baseman. Rather than needing a good first baseman and a good right fielder and a good third baseman and a good blah, blah, blah in case if someone gets injured. So far, no injuries. That's good. 3-2. We'll take that. 5 innings from Gonzalez. Nice. 20 batters faced this time. Solid. 3-3. Looks like our pitchers are giving up more runs. Okay, I'm ready to sim a week at a time. If we, I don't know when that stops. Okay, after a couple games. Bullpen's able to manage this well. Bullpen's been able to manage this well. It looks like Plezak's done very well in his 2 starts. Very nice, very nice. I do have 2 closers, which I don't normally do, but I don't know. I just kind of couldn't choose between them. So I just made them both closers. Okay, let's do another week at a time. We are winning. We have I see leaderboards with our guys' names on it. Bullpen's handling it very well. Did we have an off day? We had an off day on the 15th, and we have another one today, so it should be plenty well rested. And look at Plezak. He's doing incredible. Which, could make you think, oh, let him pitch more. No, it's working, not letting him pitch that much. So I'm going to leave it as is. So Acuna Jr. topping RBIs and home runs. Not batting average, that's fine. Oh, wow, on pace for 11.9, but Blackman's on pace for 18.4 somehow. That's not going to stay. Okay, 11-4 record, really nice. And that's our Pythagorean, too. So our starters are doing pretty well, and the bullpen's doing very well. So overall, we've allowed the least runs. So maybe we haven't played as many games, or maybe we don't have any unearned runs. We do have good defensive efficiency and zone run rating. Have we not played as many games? 15. A lot of teams have played 16 games, so that's part of it. And we just had another off day, so that helps even more. Some teams might have 17 games now. Oh, did not mean to click that. Pitching seems to be doing fine. Hey, Anthony's got a bit of a high ERA. It's only 3 starts. I'm not gonna expect insane performance yet. So Castillo's has not been doing as well. Maybe that's why the game engine's not giving him as many innings. Gritterall's been doing better. And he's got more innings. I'm fine with that. So how many innings is pace for? 126. Jesus. They're pitching a lot, but I don't know. They aren't tired. So, oh, and we've got an injury with Plezak. So that is that he just made that injury up to excuse his bad performance. He's like, oh man, actually, I got a strained forearm. I was trying to pitch through it today. Can't blame those runs really on me. I was a trainer for not noticing it. His fault. Okay, so put him on the injured list it's 3 months. So let's do the 60-day DL. And then we need to bring up, let's look at the 40-man. Do I have more starters? Sort by position. Yes, so I got Beck, Fuentes, and then isn't Brault a starter? So let's look at the ratings. 50, 55, 45. He's a lefty. That's kind of nice to have a second lefty starter. Fuentes 50, 50, 55. Ooh, yeah, I don't like the splits. I remember that. I just looked at Beck. Whoops. I mean, no, I looked at Brault. Oh, they're the same. This dude's just a right-handed. He's got better splits against lefties, though. Okay, so let's look at this. 24 hasn't played at all yet. 28 has played quite a bit. So I think I'll call him up, and he did, well enough the last 2 years. I don't like Fuentes as much, so let's put in Brault. We'll throw him in right here, and we gotta give him an 18 batters faced max. Okay, let's try and do. Is Gonzalez tired? What is this? Sometimes when you do strict or on occasion highest rested, it does weird stuff when you get off days. If you get a double header, it definitely gets weird. We haven't had one. I think it's just from the off days it gets weird. Okay, let's finish out the month. Oh, that's another starter down. He's also out for 3 months, so we got to call another one up. And I did like, Beck more than Fuentes, so I'm gonna call up Beck. We're gonna give him the good old. Oops, not there. 18 batters faced. This is doing well. Let's check on. Let's check on Wander Franco. How's his defense coming along? Is he playing third? Right, they haven't played any games yet. Okay, let's go sim another month right now. Okay, I'm going to stop right here in the middle. I lost a few games, but really I'm wanting to check how's my bullpen doing. So bullpen's tired, but not too tired. We have 4 yellow, 47, 64, 52, 50, a little lower on the yellow. Gretterol's nice and rested. Yeah, we have a big string of games here. So let's actually take this one day at a time. And, ooh. Okay, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to get rid of the 18 batter maximum. This dude has 60 stamina, so hopefully he can go further. And let's see how it goes. Ooh, 4-game home run streak by Acuna Jr. Okay, now there's 2 guys, feeling better. He pitched only 4.2 innings, actually. Huh. But I guess, I don't know, these 4 guys took care of it. The other guys got rested well enough. Wow. Interesting on their side. We won 11-4. That's nice. They're tired. I'm gonna leave it. Because they were tired, but there were a lot of yellow. So that's they can still pitch when they're yellow. And like this isn't tired at all. There's only one dude that's like exhausted. Guys just being slightly tired is fine. It's and then rested. It goes straight from slightly tired to exhausted, doesn't it? I don't think there's. Oh no, there is a tired yellow as well. Okay. Yeah. It should. I feel like it should make it orange like this. I think it's when they're under somewhere around 40 something. It's like 38, 43, 38 are all tired. 52, 65. I think like higher 40s is also just slightly tired. Might be wrong though. Keep going. Okay, I might institute back the 18 batter max policy with Beck. He's not doing so well. Let's bring that back. And Gonzalez is doing very well, not limiting him. But, when you look at him, he's barely going to qualify for innings. If he pitches 34 games, only having 40 stamina, you don't get to pitch that much. Okay, and let's finish out the month here. Doing well. Being beaten by the Cubs, though. No, don't like that. All right. And doing very well in regards to runs allowed. 5th in ERA, but 1st in runs allowed. Best in preventing home runs. That's nice. You know, we're a home run heavy ballpark. Looks like overall our offense is good. Let's look at how they're doing individually. Acuna Jr. doing the best. He's got a moderate running injury. Aren't I supposed to be notified of that through like mail and it's supposed to stop me? I don't know why it hasn't. Okay. He's on pace for 9 WAR, which is very solid. How are the steals doing, actually? Let me take a look at that. Adalberto Mondesi. This is why we set his steals to maximum. You know, he's on pace for 52, and that's with, he's not getting on first that incredible amount of times. If we look at his pace, let's look at his pace. 131 hits, 43 extra base hits, including home runs. So that would be 88 hits plus 40 walks is 128 walks, or 128 times on first. So he's on pace for 128 times on first and 52 steals, which is pretty good. His offense, his bat isn't there, but his fielding seems to be there well enough. You know, positive zone run at shortstop is solid, can't complain. Really good base running. So 2.3 WAR with not, I don't know, it's not that bad. Is he leading in steals? He is, even though he's batting 9th. Except, I was going to say, he might have been, wasn't he batting first at some point? No, he's always batting 9th, actually. Yep. Okay. He doesn't get that many pitch attempts, so instead of, like Merrifield's on pace for 734, Mondesi's on pace for 624. Okay, I need to check back in on Franco. How's he doing? He's developing better. Okay, this is looking good. Defense is still kind of weak. He's not performing that well in AAA. I was hoping he would show some more offense, batting rating development or, just performance-wise. The batting average is really low for 65 contact, supposedly. So I think I'll leave him in AAA for a bit longer before calling him up. But maybe we should check on Berti first. So, Berti's doing very well, so I don't see a reason to call up Franco right now. You got somebody being an average AAA player versus somebody potentially all-star, borderline all-star quality. That's a big difference. So I'm not going to call up for now. Who is not doing well? Our bench players not doing as hot. Bruce Maxwell's doing good on the bench as a catcher, at least offensively. Robbie Grossman, doing okay. He's kind of, he is a starter for me, but not all the time. Doing well enough. Cespedes doing very well from the bench, platooning. Hitting the ball well. It's not the home runs. It's the walks. He's getting a lot of walks. Look at his on-base percentage compared to his average. 100 higher on the on-base. He's doing well. Carson Kelly is a catcher. Picked him in the 8th round. He's doing well enough, I guess. Mondesi, already looked at him. Merrifield, keeping his average up over 300. That's nice. I see that it's declined from 70 to 65 already. I think he's playing right field. Doing well enough defensively there, I guess. Berti, like I said, he's killing it. How's he killing it? Look at the walks, man. 55i is apparently good enough. The walks, he's killing it. How's he doing defensively? He's doing above average defensively. And third base is already, you already get zone run, a positive zone run adjustment. So, he's doing well there. He's probably doing well overall base running, but the steals don't look good so far. Getting caught that many times isn't worth it. On pace for 83 walks and only 585 pitch attempts is pretty good. High OBP. Overall, good offense, good defense. So he's doing well. Albies doing even better. Probably got some good defense. Got some decent defense there. Got good offense. This is borderline on the stealing if it's worth it. He's probably got good base running behind him. Guerrero, really good offense here. Really good offense. High average, high OBP, high home runs, high slugging, high everything. He's developed some more too. That's nice. And Acuna's doing the best, killing the average, killing the OBP. Look at the walks, on pace for almost 100. Killing the home runs, on pace for over 50. You know, he's playing center field. He's got minus zone runs. It's fine. He's playing center field. He's got moderate influence of running. I wonder if he's still trying to steal as much. He shouldn't be, but he's only attempted twice so far anyway. So, you know, it's fine. He's not going to find himself in. I was going to say he's not going to find himself in that many opportunities to steal because of his doubles and home runs. He only has so many hits, but he actually gets tons of walks too. So there's that. But you do have to consider who's behind him. So Albies is behind him. And then so it's good to steal with Albies. Guerrero, it's actually, I mean, it's good to steal if you can do it successfully. Okay, let's go another month. Oh, there's going to be the draft that stops me. 32 game on base streak by Vladimir Guerrero Jr. What is this stopping me? Diekman's day-to-day injury, substantial effect, 2 weeks. Is Cologne also out? Cologne's also out. Okay, well, yeah, I mean, moderate throwing for 2 weeks. That is something I don't want him to be pitching during that time. So I'll leave him out for 15 days. That'll be the 2 weeks. Cologne, I guess I'll wait on it to give me a diagnosis. Actually, we need more relievers now. I'm going to put them on the 15-day now because we need 2 new relievers up here. And so that's going to be probably just the top 2 guys here, except this guy is exhausted, so maybe not. Miller is exhausted, but we're going to advance a day first. He is a lefty, so we could replace the one lefty. I like his ratings. He's not done well in AAA. So I'll consider that. Jordan Romano. Okay, so here, we'll bring up Miller. Let me look at the 40-man. I don't think I have anybody. Who do I have? I have Fuentes and Franco. Actually, yeah, I could pull up Fuentes as a reliever, and that's what I'm going to do. He's fully rested, so I kind of want to do that to him. So we're going to bring Fuentes up as a reliever. And I'm just going to call them both middle relievers. Tim Hill, do I want to keep him long relieving? Yeah, I guess so, maybe. Oh, you know, Fuentes has a lot of stamina. We'll make him a long reliever as well. And there's a lot of long relief to be done for this team. When we got 4 guys that we stop, 18 batters through, if they're only through like 4 innings, that's, a long reliever type of role there. Okay, so we finished today, and then we're looking better. Okay, we got, 2 guys rested, 3 guys here, just a little tired, slightly tired, slightly tired. Okay, that's better. When is the Rule 5 draft? Is that not... Draft pool announcement is in... Oh, it's in July. Where's the draft pool announcement? Is that the same day as the draft? It's in June, right? It's like... Draft pool announcement 11. Is the draft on the 11th? What? I don't know. I'll just... Okay, let's go forward a week. Alex Colom's out for 5 weeks. Okay, so we're just going to keep that as is. Go forward a week. Or whenever it stops us. Might be a week. Usually it's less than a week. Okay. So let's look at innings pitched. So, on pace for 100 innings is a lot. He has 35 stamina, so it's on the higher end. Wow, he's killing it, by the way. Let's look at leverage index. How is it high? So it is high, but not the highest. I think a lot of that is because I just have two people listed as closers, high leverage, so they can't all get the highest leverage situations. You can have them at like a 2 or 1.9 to 2, 1.8 to like 2.2 leverage index. But part of it is also going to be they might get called into situations that's not a closer or high leverage role because other guys are tired. They just need someone to pitch. So let's look here. Gonzalez doing pretty well, 2.85 ERA, looking nice. Brault, was he injured? Only 25 starts, or no, he got called in for someone else that was injured actually. That's what it was. He's doing well enough. Beck, not doing so hot. Baez doing better. Garcia doing better. I'm actually going to put Beck at the bottom here. And then the on occasion highest stressors will fix out that the order's messed up. Let's look at the batters. Cunha still at the top, but not doing as well. Birdie doing as well as he was before. And it looks like other people just aren't doing as well, which is unfortunate. So, so Grossman's not doing well. Oh man, Birdie's doing so well. Like I don't want to just stop him when he's still hot. Let me look at Franco. Franco's at 2.5 stars. Wow. I don't know why that's only 2.5. It looks kind of better than that. He's got high contact. Average the other stuff. It's not above average yet. His defense is acceptable enough to come up for third base. So let me think if I should call him up now. He's mad that he's not. Roll on team, he's very unhappy. That's because he is not in the majors right now. Okay, so let's say I stop playing Grossman as the starting left fielder. I could just move Bertie to left field. He's gonna, you get a defensive hit from the value. I think I want to do that. He was on pace for like 0 WAR, and now he's on pace for 2. So in that meantime, he's done very well. Okay, and Franco kind of has to play third. Okay, so somebody has to go down. I think that's Blade because Blade is not doing well. He's a prospect anyway, so let's demote Blade to AAA. And then Grossman's going to be benched. Bertie's going to move to left. And is he going to... What are we going to do here, though? So we got Cespedes, who's doing well enough, I think. Yeah, he's doing very well against lefties, so I want to keep him in. Acuna, of course, we keep in. Merrifield, we also keep in. So actually, do we have a place for Bertie? But Bertie's doing better against righties, so maybe it's fair to let him go against lefties. Okay, let's remove Bertie. I'm gonna call up Franco. Should make him happy. He's very happy. Okay, put Franco at third. Let's move Franco up to batting 5th as well. We'll put Franco in here. We'll have him bat 5th again. Actually, did anybody get pushed down? No, they're all doing very good against lefties. Okay, we'll have him bat 5th. We'll leave him ahead of Kelly and Cespedes. Kelly's not doing well. Cespedes is doing well, but that's fine. Franco gets to bat 5th. So let's get rid of Grossman again and put in Franco here. He's already batting 5th there, and just get rid of Berti there. But yeah, let's have Berti be the first backup for left field. Oh, wait a second. The DH is right. So how's O'Hearn doing? He's not. There's only 3 games we've played. He's not doing that well though. We still have Berti in, so that's fine. But against lefties, yeah, let's get rid of Grossman and put in Berti. Okay. There we go. And oh, let's move him up to 5th. Yeah, what is a bit unfortunate though is because I'm calling him up in the middle of the season and he's not fully developed yet, he's probably not going to win Rookie of the Year. And unless if he does really poorly, I'll drop him back down. He might be eligible next year, but that's unlikely. He's probably going to only be eligible this year, and I mean he'd really have to kill the half of the year, or a little more than a half, half plus a half a month that he's here to win it. Tyler Rogers, minimal injury, slightly tired. Looks like we're doing well enough with bullpen stamina. 22 consecutive stolen base streak. Oh, okay. I was gonna say, is he not 22-0? No, so that was his first caught. That's what it was. Okay. When is the Rule 5 draft? I don't know. I don't get this. It is in July. That's not normal. I don't know why it's so late. That doesn't make sense. We are doing pretty well. Diekman is ready to come off the DL. He was just a 2-week minor injury guy, so we'll put him, or a day-to-day injury guy, so we'll put him right back in. Fuentes has not been doing well in relief. He can go back down to AAA. I don't know why the screen changed. It seems like they're adding more bugs with the new release. I've never seen that one before. Go back to injured list, put on Diekman. Looks like the minors is already automatic, right? Did I already, come on, can I? Manager options. Do I already have it set to that? Computer AI, okay. Yep. Minor league personnel can also be computer AI. Do I have personnel at all, actually? Do I have that on? I do not. I don't have coaches on at all, so that's fine. How's Whitley doing? All right, he's injured. I think he wasn't injured for 13 months, was he? Maybe he had a setback, or maybe I'm misremembering. I don't know. Oh yeah, this was also 6th overall at the start of the season, so I feel good about not like exploiting the system and just getting a bunch of prospects and having like a super team in 2 years for a decade and having like too many good players. 6th is acceptable for me, and I still feel like prospects got chosen too late overall, but not that bad. Not that bad. Franco being as late as he was the big one. He should not have been pickable in the 2nd round, and let me tell you. Okay. Cunha Jr. still with his little injury to running. No idea on the recovery time for that. Well, I'm just going to have to live with it for now. Berti still going at it. Okay. But it's probably not going to keep up the pace now that, well, one, it's unlikely he keeps up the pace anyways, but playing left field instead of third base, you get less defensive value. Okay. We look good there. We have an off day. Let's just sim a whole week. 1 day plus a week. Our bullpen should be good. If we get an injury, we're going to get notified of it. 20 game shutdown streak by Gratterall. So is that like holds? Because he only has 14 saves, so I'm guessing that's holds. If I look at his game log, he doesn't have any blown saves or anything. He has a loss though. So what is this? I don't know what this is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. I don't know what this is. And this is a blown save right here too. But we ended up winning it. I don't know. He doesn't have any losses, so maybe it's like, he hasn't lost a game in 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. He hasn't lost in 19 games. I don't know what the... That was Gritterall, right? I don't know why I'm getting that. How many innings is he on pace for? 101. With a 1.33 ERA, that is looking like reliever of the year territory. With, 12 wins, 29 saves, that'd be really nice too. Okay, this is looking good. Let's finish out the month. See Mondesi up there. I see Junior there. Oh man, I can't just say Junior, can I? Because I have Guerrero Jr. and I have Acuna Jr. Oh well, Franco's doing well. Okay, he's doing well. That's good. This is on pace for like 6 WAR type of stuff. Good offense. How's the defense? It was not good in AAA, but he got enough time. Looks like he's doing well enough now. The 55 should go up to 60, maybe even, I think, 65 with these defensive ratings eventually. That's nice. Stealing. He's doing well stealing. 4-1. I don't know why he's stolen so much, but I'll take it. Oh, stealing overall, how are we doing? It looks like I like the pace that we're doing. Maybe Merrifield's doing too much. I'll leave it be. I'll leave it be for now. Okay, let's schedule. Let's just finish out the week. This isn't so bad with the high realistic modern day so far. It's not that bad. Victor Gonzalez has been keeping it up with the low ERA. Still low. How did he do? Oops, game log. 2 earned runs in 5 innings. So I think it went up from like 2.84 to 2.87 or something. 2.83 to 2.87. Still under 3, still pretty nice. The WAR's not that high, but hey, take what you can get, right? Let's play some more games. I'm hitting escape. I'm not wanting to actually do the full week. 55 wins, 34 losses. It looks like we are atop the charts. Best team by win-loss record. Padres right on our tail. They're 2 games back from us. So are the Red Sox. Mariners are 3 games back from us. And Gonzalez just pitched. Ooh, didn't do as well that game. We have, when is the... Okay, today's the first year player draft. Okay, let's call that it for this episode. It's been over 40 minutes. We'll do the draft and the All-Star game and stuff in the next one. See you then.